Hi Libra, welcome to Dream Prophet. I'm Caroline. This is your team reading. I'm going to start off with love for your month. Whoa, one card just popped right out. Attraction. Attraction. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. All right, for those who are single, you're certainly, being noticed by the opposite sex, or same sex, depending on what your preference is. But you're definitely receiving a lot of attention this month. Boo boo, no, go lie down. This is a little pooch here. Go lie down. I don't want you jumping on the table. All right, so you're getting a lot of attention. See, even from the dogs. This is all about you two really being in the present within your relationship. Stop to smell the roses. Taking time to enjoy each other's company as well as your own. Yeah, express your love, chemistry, and soulmate. Wow, this is quite beautiful, Libra. All right, for those of you who are single, you're going to be attracting in your soulmate this year. For some reason, I said, instead of this month, I said this year. So for some of you, it may not be in this month, but it's coming. You're definitely starting to get attention from other people. And you're putting yourself out there as well. You're expressing yourself. And if you hadn't been in the past, you're open to doing so now. You're probably dating. Someone out of the people you are dating right now will be a strong chemical reaction between the two of you. You're going to feel very, very strong energy, almost like you're pulled to each other. And not in a sexual way. There is this magnetism between the two of you. It's kind of like if you're walking to a room, you look at each other and you're just pulled toward looking at that person, and you lock eyes and you see each other and you just know, that you're meant to be together. Now, whether this is a lifetime, there are so many different types of soulmates. You can let me know, but you will definitely, this is going to be a strong, very strong connection, and you'll be expressing yourself, the two of you. I mean, each card, you go from being single to being attached, and this is in each card. You're really spending a lot of time together because you feel the really, really strong connection. For those of you who are already with someone else, you're going to feel a lot of love this month for sure. You feel wonderful about yourself. You feel attractive to the other person. They feel attracted to you. And you're really spending a lot of time with each other and expressing how you feel with each other, because whatever is going on this month, whether it's the planets, you're really feeling the connection between the two of you strengthen, and you're really paying attention to each other this month. So love is in the air for Libra for sure, for team. I want to take a look at career. This is for Libra again, team. All right, let's cut the deck. Libra, let's see what your career looks like this month. Whoa. Whoa. This is really quite different. I have disruption here, so there may have been some situation happen with regards to your career. Of course, this is not going to resonate with everyone, but some event that is going to happen within your environment is going to cause you to be quite angry. It could be a project that didn't quite pan out. Some of you have gotten your pink slip and been very, very angry. It could be someone in the that you're working with is not working well with you. So this is causing a lot of tension within the your work environment. There is a situation here where you're very frustrated and causes a disruption in your job. Okay. Um, right next to it, though, is rejoice and celebration. So I feel like this is a blessing. So, if something didn't pan out that really made you angry, it's actually benefiting you in the long term. So if you say someone else, you got passed up for a job and it was given to someone else, you're quite upset about it. It's a good thing. It really is a good thing, because I do see you being happy about, later on, being happy about this situation, that it didn't quite work out in your favor. Perhaps something else is coming your way that you are going to be celebrating and being happy about. Now, this new project that's coming your way that you are going to be celebrating is not without its challenges. You do have some obstacles and challenges ahead of you because of this project. Perhaps you've been given something that is more work, is more challenging for sure, and you're going to have to face those. But you at some point feel like, oh gosh, what have I done? No matter what I do, this is not working out. I'm having some real issues with this project. These are number 5, so I just want to say this is temporary. So you are going to have some difficulties, some challenges ahead. It's going to feel like no matter what you do, nothing is working out. Other people are enjoying victories, you are not, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm going to get some clarifiers here because we don't want to leave it here for this month, but I do feel like this month with your career, love is going to be great, but your career, there will be some issues happening. So let's get some clarifiers here. Sort of have to take it one step at a time. You are completely supported by the spiritual realm, so call upon your guides and angels to direct and guide you along this difficult path. So your work environment may not be smooth this month for you. All right, this is Libra being clarifiers. Let's find out what's going on with this disruption card. Rejoice and celebration, obstacles and challenges, and conflict and defeat. Okay. So we have Isaiah here. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas. And of course, this is upside down. So again, I do believe that the reason you're upset is because a project that you thought was yours is not going to be yours, it's not going to pan out. So either it just fizzles out and it doesn't work out and you're quite upset about it, or for some of you, it will be that, you were hoping to get this job and you didn't get it. You were passed on and you're quite disappointed and upset about that, okay? But then it's a blessing. You feel that this is a blessing, and this is Archangel Michael saying, I'm with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So the fact that you didn't get this one is a blessing, because there's something else for you that's more in alignment with who you are and what you should be doing. And this is just Archangel Michael is here to say, I got your back. There is a reason you didn't get that other job. So trust me, there is something better, and you will understand what that is in time. So just be okay with having lost that position right now, because there is something bigger and better for you, especially when the spiritual realm comes forward and says, oh, no, we're doing this to help you. So take this as a blessing, and you'll understand why down the road. So when I see obstacles and challenges, and then we have Oceana. Now, Oceana is take action, trust in this situation, and you trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. This is about, moving forward, taking the steps necessary, but it's upside down. So it's saying, tread carefully. Yes, there are some obstacles and challenges ahead of you. So don't go madly forward and take action and start moving. It's saying, take one step at a time. Don't rush the process, because there are some obstacles. And so you really do have to take your time moving forward. Now, conflict and defeat, we have Chantal. And Chantal is generally about new romance, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. But this is upside down. Now, we know that love, it really did show that everything was moving forward with regards to that, but maybe not so your career. So maybe it's because, because this is upside down, I want to say that maybe you are maybe putting a lot of energy into your love relationship at this time in this month. So perhaps it is distracting you or affecting your work relationship at the moment. So just be careful of that. And it's not to, give up on your love relationship, because this is important to have that. But maybe it's about balance. Not to be completely lost in your love relationship where you're allowing it to affect your your work, the work arena. You want to make sure that you're balanced in both, especially when you're facing such a difficult time right now. So one step at a time, moving forward. All is not lost. Just know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, but you're being divinely guided to something new, perhaps something better for you. So trust in that, and don't worry if your work environment is not going the way you want it to at this time this month. You will see how it changes the next month, but you can let me know how this is affecting you right now. And it is temporary. The fives are temporary. So just because you're having some difficulties this month, it's not going to be like that throughout the entire month. Okay? And I'm going to pull some life purpose cards as well to give you some more clarity on this. So this is, again, Libra's team. Cut the cards. All right, let's take a look here. We have support, spiritual teacher, and energy healing. Okay, and it's very interesting. Right underneath Archangel Michael, I was saying Archangel Michael has come forward to say he has your back. And it's interesting because we have support. Your life purpose fully supports you. So this is also to let you know that you're supported at this time during whatever is happening with your work environment. But it's also saying that if whatever has dropped away, this project that is not the right time to come forward with, down the road, there will be something that will fully support you so that you don't have to get into that state again where you feel the obstacles and challenges. Things will move much smoother moving forward, but just not quite yet. Just know that you are supported during this little bit of change and challenge. It's very interesting because it has spiritual teacher. You heal with your classes. Now, this could be for some of you who are interested in being a spiritual teacher. Perhaps something else has not panned out because the universe is trying to steer you toward doing this, and perhaps you've been sidetracking it a little bit, sidestepping it, I guess. That has been the challenge for you. And so the universe is trying to put you back on this path. Now, for those of you who are not interested in doing this for a living, again, this card here, the obstacles and challenges, I always see that as a spiritual lesson. So something in your work environment has occurred to teach you a very valuable lesson to move forward, so that when you go to the next project, you'll be prepared. Spiritually, mentally, physically, moving forward to get to a higher level within your work environment. So this is just another indication that this is a teaching, that whatever has occurred is teaching you something very valuable on a spiritual level moving forward, so that you can take the necessary steps in your career to get you to a higher level. And some of this is energy healing right now, and it could just be that you need to recharge at this point. There is something in your energy field that needs to be healed, needs to be cleared moving forward, to put you on a smoother path with your career. and perhaps even in this relationship is really helping you open up with regards to healing. So I feel like there's that is something that you need to do moving forward, so that you can change this feeling that no matter what you do, it will never work out. You want to change that state of mind moving forward, and perhaps that is the lesson, that just because something hasn't panned out doesn't mean you have to throw everything out or nothing will work out. It just means that this is not working out for a reason, because there is something better ahead for you, or something needs to be changed in the project in order to get it off the ground. All right, so re-examine the action that you're taking. So don't continue to move forward in the same way, because that will not give you success. You have to sort of change your path to move towards success. All right, now I want to pull an animal card to find out your overall energy for the month. And this is for Libra team. Okay, I have, oh, wow, 3 cards pop out. So I'm going to take them. Not that I normally do, but maybe there's a story here to be told. I have the Caribou, which is the cycle of life, rebirth, and abundance. These are quite beautiful cards. I hope you can see that. It's kind of in the dark, but there you go. Caribou. We have the Seahorse, which represents strength, guidance, transformation, feminine energy. And the Kingfisher, peace, abundance, and love. The Kingfisher. Wow, these are really beautiful cards. You see that? All right. It's interesting that it's all looking back. They're all looking this way, to the past. I feel like there's something in your past that needs to be cleared, and that is causing the blockages, so that's something that you need to look at. Let's take a look at this Caribou too, to see if it talks about something. Make long annual migration are associated with the cycle of life. The Inuit peoples believe that as the caribou returned to them each season, so did souls return to Earth after death, taking the form of either beast or human. Rebirth, returning. Something definitely needs to be shed so that you can have a rebirth. I'm seeing the full moon here too, so I want to say to you to pay attention to the full moon in this month. Work towards that full moon, so do the work before then. And if it's something that you need to shed from your past, maybe old beliefs or old methods of doing things in your career, now is the time to look at that. So write down old beliefs in, old beliefs you have to creating abundance in your life. Write it down, and then write down what sort of steps can you take to release or change those beliefs. So really examine that. And by the full moon, I feel like that's a good opportunity to release it and step into something, a new belief or a new system moving forward. And that is what you need to learn in order to to flourish and be successful in your career. Now, the Seahorse, let's take another look at that. Strength, guidance, transformation. Yeah, see? This is the transformation card right here. It's feminine energy. And again, look at this. We have this is the full moon again. This full moon is really important to you coming up. I think that's when you're going to have the transformation moving forward. Feminine energy too is all about receiving, learning how to receive abundance. So, and also look at your relationship with your mother, what issues you had or what beliefs you took on from your mother about creating abundance in your life. And maybe these beliefs are no longer pertinent in your life today, and you have to shed them moving forward. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from this too. And it's very interesting too because I take this as a water sign, the seahorse. And it's also about receiving love and abundance at the same time. And so it's very interesting that your love relationship is really stepping up this month, and that I feel is really going to be um, helpful for you in your career as well. So it's really learning to balance the two. Move it into your career, this opening of the heart space, which will then attract abundance into your life. And then we have the kingfisher. And it's very interesting. This is a dark picture. Again, night. And I feel like, again, this is a full moon here. So triple full moon. And this is peace, abundance, and love. Exactly. So I feel like by the end of the month, or even the end of the year, you're really learning how to open yourself and attract love and abundance, which is very much a feminine trait. And it's not about, being forceful and taking action. It's about learning to bring it to you. And I don't mean like, in your career, oh, just sit back and let things come to you, the law of attraction. No, 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 that's not what I mean. It's very important to take steps toward your career, but I feel that the steps you are taking need to be readjusted. Um, so it's sit back, uh, go within, figure out what it is that you need to transform, release that by the full moon, and then you'll have a whole new perspective moving forward, new methods, um, new belief system to support what it is that you're trying to accomplish in your career moving forward. And this will help you out and support you throughout the year to the end of the year. So this month is a really good opportunity to learn that lesson now so that you will be happier and more successful in your career moving forward.